welcome back to my channel. So I am in the car today. I decided that I was gonna film today in my car just because, let me see if that's too loud, my air conditioning, just because it is so pretty outside, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take advantage of the natural sunlight and film in my car. So that is what I am doing today. I was debating what my first video back on YouTube would be. Just going to do a life update. I have a ton of videos planned, but you guys, I'm gonna be more organized with finding the time to film YouTube and everything. And I got a notebook, so I can stay more organized, you know, because I suck at being organized. Let's go over all my life updates because so much has happened since I last have talked to you guys. Well, let's just start from like last year. I have not been on YouTube for like 6-ish months, I'm gonna say. It's been a hot minute since I've been on here. Okay, so let's just start. So I feel like the last time I talked was maybe during COVID. We got shut down for, how long did we get shut down? We got shut down here in Texas for 2 months, so I didn't work for that long. After that, I don't know if you guys had seen my videos, I had just moved into a suite, so I literally was probably in my suite for about a month before this whole shutdown happened and everything. So I didn't actually, well, we'll get to that. But yeah, so I was in there for about a month and then 2 months off. And then when I went back in, I hired an assistant because we were so crazy busy and I needed the help to get all my clients in and everything, which was amazing. And that is kind of what I've been doing. I've been super busy at work and doing hair color and everything like that. So you guys, I am figuring out, but I am going to be putting out new content for you guys of all that kind of stuff, of me being at work, day in the life, those types of vibes. The next thing, I don't know if you guys can even really tell, I feel like I had filmed a video before and I think I look the same. I really don't feel like I look that different. I actually look really pale right now. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but I got a nose job. So that happened in November, on November 10th to be specific. I went ahead and I got a rhinoplasty, and it was the best decision I've ever made. And I'm going to do a separate video kind of going more into depth over that and kind of talk about my experience getting it. But spoiler alert, I am like obsessed with my new nose, and it is something that I had wanted to do since I was 13, so I was very excited to finally do it because it had been long overdue. Kind of crazy that I was so blessed to be able to even do it during a year of a pandemic, but very blessed, and I'm so excited. But I will do a separate video kind of talking more in depth over my experience and all that stuff. The next thing I wanted to talk about really quick was my new space. So like I said, before all this happened, oh my goodness, there's so many little birdies. Before this whole thing happened, before, you know, Corona and everything, I had moved into a suite. And I had not really gotten into depth over why I decided to move into a suite. I did say, obviously, I mean, I feel like you could tell from like my little life update that I was like moving into a different place. I didn't really go into too much depth, but I have, you guys, I'm gonna do a whole story time for it. It was a very bad experience at the salon that I used to apprentice under, and then I stopped apprenticing there and I ended up booth renting. So I apprenticed for 5 months. I ended up going booth rent, rented out a chair for like 7 months. And so yeah, so it was a whole thing. It was a whole little scandal, and I ended up leaving into the suite. I had to find my suite within 24 hours. It was super stressful. Before Corona, we had 1 chair and I was, you know, working and everything. I hired my assistant and I was like, I'm getting way too busy. I need 2 chairs. Like I need 2 stations so I can double book myself and, you know, have them. And it would make more sense because, you know, I had an assistant now. So it kind of worked out. So in that small room, wasn't a very big suite. We ended up having 2 stations, so it was me and my assistant, and she was helping me. And then it just kind of grew and evolved, and she assisted with me for 6 months. And then I was like, okay, well, you're ready, like, you know what you're doing. And then January 2021 came around, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna hire a new assistant because I still need help, but like, you're done. And so I asked her, I was like, do you want to pitch in a little bit? And so it's been great. We've been growing like crazy. I'm really sad because I never got to do like a room tour of my first suite, but I will try to give you guys a tour of this current suite. It's super, super cute. We finally like finished decorating it. So I'm very excited that it's finally done because I feel like I never really finished the other room. And this one I feel like I'm like done. Like, I'm done decorating. It is what it is, and it's cute, and it works for us. So yes, so that is kind of also goes along with the story of my assistant. So I did have my assistant Monica. She worked with me for 6 months. She specializes more in like the hand-tied hair extensions and everything. And then I have my current assistant Sarai, and I think she's just gonna want to specialize like in blonding, like more what I do. So it's been great. They've been really good, and I'm so excited. We're actually doing a photo shoot next week. Yeah, because we're at the end of the week. Next week we're doing a photo shoot, so we could do like headshots, and I can start to promote them on the salon page, because I have my personal Instagram, Glammed by Ez, and then I have a salon page, which is Deseo Beauty Lounge, if you guys didn't know. And so I thought that would be good so that I can already start promoting them and everything. I don't know, so they can start to grow a clientele. Anyways, I had many plans to start up again on YouTube. I just was going to, and then here in Texas, we had this winter storm, which is insane because right now it says it's 77 degrees outside. And like 2 weeks ago, we had this huge winter storm, and it iced, and we had snow, and it went below 0. It was like -12 or something, and we had power outages. And because of the power outages here in Texas, it meant that our water, like the pipes, they froze, and we didn't have water here. Well, I personally didn't have water for 6 days. It was awful. And then we didn't have electricity for 3 days straight. We luckily had a gas heater, so we were not cold, but there was like really sad. I had gone to Dallas, and there was like street vendors selling cotton candy, and he was a cute little old man, and I saw on Instagram that he actually passed away because he was cold, and I guess he didn't have any shelter during that time, like during the cold time, which was really, really sad. So we had this whole winter storm thing happen, and we didn't have electricity and anything. We couldn't take a shower, we couldn't wash the dishes, we couldn't even flush the toilet. Like, we take water for granted, like we take electricity, we take everything for granted. And those were like, that was like the worst week ever. Now it's super pretty outside, and you can go walking on like a hike because it's so nice. Texas weather is like insane. So many like future plans for my YouTube channel. We're gonna do a lot. I have a lot of guests that I want to like do like interviews and stuff. I want to do some more makeup tutorials because I haven't really been doing my makeup, but I did my makeup for today's video. So I'm gonna do some videos doing my makeup, a little bit more fun. So I have lots of ideas. If you guys have any more ideas, let me know. I know a lot of people were like, where'd you go? And I'm coming back, just bear with me. And so yeah, so that's pretty much all that I can think of that I have on my notes. But just, I'm gonna be filming more videos tomorrow, so be on the lookout. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. Fingers crossed, because I suck with stuff, but we're gonna try. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick little chit chat type of video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you guys can always be updated whenever I upload new videos. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.